just never know where you get inspiration from. It's like, and maybe inspiration is not the right word to use on this, but it was inspiring to me. So a couple days ago, I was walking into church with Tannerite Hardy and Charles the Professor Mosher, and I don't know really what got them on. I think I kind of walked in on their conversation, and I can't remember if it was Brother Charles that said something about a Pop-Tart or something. I can't remember what it was. Talking about Tanner had said making midnight Pop-Tart runs was the best. I'm like, okay, so they're talking Pop-Tarts, which that's my language, come on now, Pop-Tarts. And so I had mentioned this comedian I really like named Gary Goldman. He had made a comment about Pop-Tarts. Like we've got the technology to frost the entire Pop-Tart. There's no need in having a boring, dull edge, And then, so kind of laughed about that. And then Brother Charles said, you know what, but I kind of like the boring, dull edge. You have to kind of go through that to get to the frosting and the greatness in the middle of it and everything like that. Then I got to think, what, you're exactly right. Because I used to take, like when I was a kid, I can remember taking and my grandmother cutting the edge off of the Pop-Tart, right? And then when you toasted it, because there was no edge, everything was in the middle, all the filling, it just fell apart. Everything just kind of fell apart because there was no edge on it. There was no crust. There was no boring stuff. There was no, let's just put it this way. The things that hold the good things together is the boring stuff. I mean, think about it. Just honestly think about it. There's times in life when we go through things, and on the other side of it, of the boring stuff, you get to really something really good. And you've got to have that border, that edge of just the mundane, the day-to-day, the AKA boring, the unfrosted sides of the Pop-Tart to hold everything together. Because if there was no rough stuff, if there was no stuff that was undesired, if everything was all good, we'd destroy ourselves. So I'm like, yeah, this Pop-Tart, it's like life is like a Pop-Tart. Yeah. You know what? I'm almost 4 minutes into this, and I just don't think I can get anything else out of it except enjoy the boring parts of life. Enjoy just getting up, going to work. Enjoy the drudgery of it. Enjoy the drudgery of just another day. Find something exciting in just the mundaneness of life, because honestly, after that is all the good stuff, all the frosting. But you have to go, as Brother Charles said, you have to go through the boring stuff to get to the good stuff. So if the Pop-Tart had no rough edge where there was no good filling or frosting, it'd just fall apart. You just fall apart. It's the hard, rough times that keep us together. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Where's my notes at? Oh, my God. I'm feeling them license. Yeah. Pop-Tarts. Spiritual, man. Spiritual. Thanks for listening, y'all.